Hello and welcome to Bay One. This is Jafar Maraxi on Wednesday night. We're actually taking a live look at the maximum loadout update for Robocraft. So let's just get all of this stuff done. Yeah, thank you. When you log in, you do your initial thing and you verify your account and you get a free day of premium, and then you should get an email that gives you another three days of premium once you click on the link. So that was me getting that. Now I haven't really done a huge amount with the actual maximum loadout stuff yet. I've literally really just got to a point where I can go ahead and start streaming. So fun times. It's going to be a lot of discovery on my end. First thing we're going to do is take a look at the tech tree, see what's changed. We are going to be hunting down the disk shield module, which is just after that. Now that is showing up between the thruster cheater and the enemy radar. It is 6,000 in health, 295 p-flops, robot ranking 11,000. So it's a lot more robot ranking than any of the devices around it by a huge margin. Kill rate is 1 and mass is 165 kilograms. So mass is definitely something to be taken into account. And then we want to look for the blink module. Health 5,000, CPU 285, robot ranking 11,000. So again, a lot of robot ranking for those. Mass 135 kilograms and the same heal rate. So nothing else has really been changed in terms of the tech tree there. Now let's go and look at the actual cost in store. Now I've only got 4,000 GC, not GC, RP at the moment, so I may not even be able to afford these, which would be somewhat embarrassing. So they're not shown under weapons, not shown, do they show under hardware? Not under hardware, are they under special? Okay, so they come up under special, and yeah, you're talking about 10 million per unit. And I don't have enough. Do I? I've got 4 million, so I'm just a little bit short in terms of the money required. So that means I'm probably going to have to sell off a few of these items that I don't really need. I can dump a couple of missile launchers. I don't really want to dump an aero flak. Let's dump a couple of mega lasers and just, yeah, it's really bad to sell stuff, but unfortunately I'm in a situation where I need to be able to afford these items. Let's buy one of these and a blink module. So that's confirmed. So yeah, 10 million or 10.1 million really, if you're really picking for either of these. So yeah, particularly high cost. And now what happens when I try to put one of these onto a robot design? So I'm going to mess around with the missile jelly. Now I was doing some pre-design on this to try and see if I could make it compatible with the ML update or maximum loadout update. So we are taking all of those items off. That gives us 965 CPU. Used, so I've got about 500 odd left to go. And so the first one will be the disk shield module. We can connect it on the bottom. Oh, and when you connect it, you come up with this interface choosing the hot button that you want to assign to it. Now I'm going to keep 1 and 2 for weapons, maybe, and I'm probably going to, in terms of up, number 3 on my keyboard will be the best one for that. For the disk shield module. Oh, I see you can switch it by clicking on the little arrow buttons there, but what happens if I press 4? Nope, so I can't just press a number to assign it. But that would actually remove the module from my robot. Okay, so we don't want to remove it. So we've got that. Which you take a look at this, we've got 1 to 6 connection points on these. So 6 connection points, which means I could actually have this mounted up within the robot here somewhere. So let's see, I'm going to butcher this design by pulling all of these items out. I can't seem to get it connected on the side, maybe because I've got clone mode on. There we go. Okay, so now I've got it connected on each side, which should be a little bit more resilient on that front. I can probably use the bottom connection point for using weapons or something like that, so I would actually have the option of moving this forward to here. And it's not got as many hit points as the arrow rods I've just replaced, so it's questionable how well that's going to work. Now, what do I want to do here? I will want to, do I want to see, I'm not going to be able to put all of the missile launchers in there anymore. And did I just sell those? Really? Yeah, I've just sold one of the critical missile launchers I need for this, so that means that I'm going to have to seal it off another design probably. There we go. Fun times. Anyway, back to the missile jelly. Yeah, so I'm definitely not going to be able to equip the entire set of missile launchers on there, and I'm probably not even going to be able to just equip one. Yeah, that's limiting my CPU usage there, so I can go with putting plasmas on here probably. Let's see if I can still fit a mega plasma on here now. Nope, still over CPU usage. What happens if I go with the normal plasma route? They're going to be assigned to group 1. I believe I can fit a set there and a set there. Although I want to make sure clone mode is on. Okay, so that's those. But yeah, let's say I didn't want to use the disk shield module. Let's take that out and take a look at the other one, the blink module. So the blink module is a lot longer. Let's see if we can take a look here in terms of how much space it uses. It's got 3 connection points. You can rotate it. So in theory that should be able to fit in that gap there, but it seems to be a little bit longer, unless that's due to clone mode. Okay, it is due to clone mode. So if I put that there, so now I've got a blink module connecting both sides. So that's actually a pretty neat little feature there. It fits in there nicely. But it still doesn't allow me enough CPU to equip the mega plasma on this, so I'm just going to be stuck with using standard plasmas. And I might look at, can I fit a nano on the back here? So, or a couple of nanos, now that we've got that ability, because nanos are always going to be useful in terms of auxiliary healing. Let's equip those to 2. I don't think I'm going to be able to... can I fit another one? Do I have enough CPU? Okay, let's actually take the one off the back. Enable clone mode again. Okay, so I've only got 2 nanos on here. It's possible I could actually equip another one. Yeah, I should be able to. I think I've got enough CPU, so let's put a 3rd on the back. Just to give us a little bit more adaptability here. So yeah, they have to go on that point, it won't go anywhere else. Alright, so we're going to run with this and just see how it works and see how the actual blink module works in reality. So, going to go with deathmatch. And this should hopefully be, I'm not going to be going for a real amount of DPS, it's mostly just so that I can test out the energy drain and stuff like that. So it's pressing 1, 2 and 3. Okay, so the active items are bigger, inactive are smaller, so you see the little dialogue in the middle bottom of the screen there. Okay, so the volley fire is you just literally hold the button down and it's got a pretty high fire rate for plasma now, whereas if you do individual fire it's going to be Damn, everyone's going to be using plasma. That's crazy.
Spotted. 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 Spotted.
Oh, I don't have enough energy to use it.
Spotted. Spotted.
And, okay, so the modules got destroyed, which means... Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know how to use this stuff yet. So the blink module actually got destroyed, which means it went red, which is useful to know. I was wondering how that would work. Alright, so let's back out of there. And let's take a look at the other changes. So we definitely got some changes going on with rudders and things like that. So I'm going to pull these devices off and take a look at the supposed connection point changes with some of the bigger rudders, etc. So we got the small rudders have still got one connection point. The larger rudders now have two by the looks of it. Let's see if we can actually get that connected to something for us to take a proper look. So yeah, we got a connection point there. So the medium rudders now have two connection points. And the large rudders now have three connection points. So that's definitely going to make a difference. Let's see that compared to wings. The Albatross wings. Is that 2 or 4? That looks like it's 4 connection points there. The Eagles are 3, 2, 1. Okay. So the Albatross... Okay, that's definitely something to keep an eye on. And the nice pretty ones, these used to be the tier 8s or whatever, have 3. So, okay. Oh, Rudder Albatross is 4. Huh, interesting. Okay. So those have been changed. Any changes with any of the thrusters or anything like that? Nope. They're still just as they used to be. The other thing we need to take a look at is changes in hit points for the cubes. So now these cubes still have 11,000 or 1100 hit points. 1,000. Did they 855? So that looks like it's gone down. What is this? 716. So the health has been reduced, but only by about 200 or so. Not a huge amount, but it might make enough of a difference. So we're going to see what impact that really has, especially with the Tesseract designs. So that's a change that some people may have actually missed in the patch notes, but the corner slopes there have had a hit point reduction, so it should be a little bit more proportional to their actual size, which is definitely something that needed to happen. So anyway, that's basically the overview of this patch. I'm going to just play another game and get these items back onto here so we can mess around a little bit more. And yeah, when the game's done, I'll probably end this part of the stream. And then after that, I'll be back for actual just gameplay, messing around and stuff like that. So anyway, let's go TDM, see how we do. And we're going to try with the blink module again. Maybe I can use it early on just to see how exactly it works in the air. Okay, you can't press 3 at the beginning just to blink straight ahead. So I'm going to actually try to blink over there backwards and see what happens.
The battle for Tyhonium Canyon has begun.
Okay, instantly into the air. That could actually be pretty useful under certain circumstances, and okay, so I should be able to time this relatively accurately. So it looks like it's taken about 30 seconds for the module to recharge. Okay, each plasma takes a fair amount of...
Spotted. Spotted.
And let's toggle weapon.
Spotted.
So I'm going to go in for healing.
Spotted. Spotted. Spotted.
My energy's too low, so I can't blink. Alright, so I pretty much have to have more than 75% on my energy thing just to be able to use the blink module.
Spotted. Spotted. Spotted.
Ah, lost all my rotors, that sucks. Whee! Ah, I died. Anyway, so yeah, that's the basics of the new update. I haven't really... Actually, no, I need to use the DSM, so back to Mothership, let's swap out for the DSM and see if that's any different. So, Disky Shield module, let's pull this one off and put... Will the DSM actually fit in there? Oh yeah, I need clone mode off, there we go. Bay 3. And let's give this another TDM game. And hopefully this will still bring the video under 20 minutes. But Christian Alexander Megier Tuberquia. Hi, please no read my name. Okay, well I just did read your name, so sorry. And Jaden, hi. Sorry, I missed your chat there, but I see it now.
Battle for Ophiuchus Battle
Okay.
has begun.
So, how far in the air? So it's actually, it's, as I suspected, about 6 bay lengths from your bot. So it doesn't last too long, but yeah, that's good enough. I can definitely see some tactical advantage to that. Now, if everyone on the ground is doing the same thing, it does mean that the flyers can get underneath the shields enough, but yeah, that's cool.
Spotted.
So, for snipers,
Spotted.
alright, so
Spotted. 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 Spotted.
cool. I'm liking the DSM. I think this is actually going to be more useful than Blink. Although, yeah, plasmas really do eat energy fast. Let's help this guy out by healing him. Ooh, I've thought of something I can do here. Oh no, uh-oh, get in here. I've lost my DSM. Got one. Alright, so let's get ready for deploying the DSM. This should help out a lot. Ah! Yeah, definitely going to have to build robots around the idea, or more effective robots around the idea of... There we go, got a second kill finally. And what was my score like there? I actually got top score, that's surprising. But yeah, the DSM is pretty nice. Okay, so yeah, just from my initial play, I'm preferring the DSM. But anyway, that's it for this part of the video. Thank you very much for watching. I will be back probably in about 5 minutes for just a general gameplay stream. But otherwise, we'll see you next time. Goodbye.